You know something? Sometimes when you do the right thing, it bites you in the ass. Perfect example here tonight. I mean, honestly, if I knew I was like fucking handcuffed to that idiot, I would have done something. But seriously, nobody told me I was handcuffed to the motherfucker. In an Inferno match, I burned him. Would ended the match by myself. I mean, honestly, basically what I was going to do is feed him to the wolves. And you know who you are, Chris Sabin. But honestly, doing the right thing might bite me in the ass. See, I don't even care anymore, John, because really, I did the right thing. I honestly, you might be friends outside of this, but seriously, dude, you have to do something with the fucking company and the fucking thing, you know? You gotta do the right thing. And if you're gonna build up your feud, that would have been the best way to do it. You could have had 2-on-1 with no interference, because apparently his wish was no interference from Alex Shelley. So when I tossed his ass in the ring for you, and for AJ, who probably doesn't give a fuck either, but he doesn't care, you do that, which is retarded, man. Because honestly, you can't fire me when I quit months ago. And when I quit months ago, I was brought back basically for comic relief. Because everybody wanted the fucking idiot on commentary. And I gave him that fucking idiot. And to be honest, if you knew I was going to do that in the first place, why did you put me in that match, John? This was all your fault. This was AJ's fault for making that match. This is everybody else's fault. And you know what? It was my fault too. It was my fault too. But you know, some people shouldn't have gotten involved in that. Some people should have. Some people deserved the things I said to them. Some people didn't. I'm sorry for the people that didn't. For the people that did, fuck you. But honestly, John, you could have done the right thing and just went with it. Went with it. Because you knew I was going to do it either way. You tried to fire a guy that went all that time thinking of ways to get the guns for the thing. And honestly, yes, if the guns went, I was going to retire. But I guess that's not going to happen now, huh? Because guess what happens? When someone has too much pride and they want to be the big man and just kick me out of there. And just look cool in front of all the motherfuckers that don't give a shit either. They just want you to do that because, oh, he's the big man. He's in charge. He has the power. He has a fucking room. But really, guys, I may have sacrificed myself, but the divas got their jobs back. And that's all that really matters at this point, because you basically caved in the peer pressure on that point. Because you got me out and you got your whores back in. Which is always good to see them back, because they deserved it. They deserve their job back. Just because some people don't show up doesn't mean you have to do the entire roster. But you gave them a warning for something that shouldn't have happened. You gave them a fucking warning for something that some of them didn't even do, which is retarded, John. Which is why we did this hardcore title thing, this Divas title, and why we did all this shit. Because honestly, either way, they had their jobs back, but that title should be vacant. Because of your stupidity, and because of their stupidity. And because Lewis, honestly, Lewis got an upset, and I'd love to see Lightning strike twice, I really would, but you never know with these things. But honestly, though, you tried to be the big man on campus on your Inferno match, since you didn't want to be the big man, and do me versus the Guns versus you and your little friend over there. I didn't even care if it was a handicap match. I don't even care. At TLC, one of you is getting screwed. And at TLC, I got a better idea at TLC, man. Myself versus you and your little buddy versus the Guns in that TLC. And if I lose, I'm done for good. This channel will be deleted. Everything will be gone. I will retire, I will leave, I will go. Lord knows what I'll do. I don't know, possibly. Probably regret even making this. I personally don't give a shit at this point because I'm a lot calmer, I'm a lot better. And honestly, that was just to get inside your little head. I could have done a lot worse, buddy. And I was sitting here laughing a little bit doing this shit. But, shit happens. But the point is, you caved into the pressure, you got the divas back, and eventually, I'm going to get what I want the most. That is those tag team titles around my waist. One way or another. I tried to be the nice guy here. I tried to be supporting the elite. But I guess fellow elite members kick each other in the nuts for doing the right thing, John. And buddy, I guess payback's a bitch, man, because at TLC, you, Chris Jericho, Guns, anyone that gets in my way is on my watch for sure.